Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Legends DA, where I am recording this post-DLC release. So if you are currently enjoying the new DLC, first of all, don't spoil nothing in the comments for me. I've already seen a lot of the new Megas, unfortunately, but don't spoil nothing related to the story. But second of all, I want the item! Fuck. Ah, yes, I did get it. But, also, yeah, I have other things I need to claim once we're done doing this little quest. Because, unfortunately, I do not have access to Link Play because I'm doing an important quest that requires me to be chasing the small dog. I'm wearing some nice, cozy socks. It is snowing as we're recording this. Oh, smoke alarm's going off. My bad. Oh, never mind. We're good now. I think it was just because we have a fire going in our fireplace. It might just be weird now because of that. How did you get me up here? These Pokemon carried you to the roof. Where's Zygarde? Bring him on a strong surge of Mega Power. The Absol there looks like it's in pain. We've got to help it. How'd you even get up on the roof? She needs a Mega Ring. Izzy, how did you? Floette alerted me that there could be another case of rogue Mega Evolution here. Time's of the essence. We must leave this battle in Chloe's hands. Lucario, deliver this Mega Ring to Chloe. Growth. Chloe, that Absol is on the verge of falling prey to Rogue Mega Evolution. To defeat a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must wield the power of Mega Evolution yourself. Growth. You received a Mega Ring from Lucario. Remember what I told you about Mega Evolution? Oh, I forgot who was reading. Put on the Mega Ring! Ooh! Mega Absol, one of the more impressive megas and one of my personal favorites. We'll advise you from here. Based on a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must also use Mega Evolution. The Mega Ring I gave you can hold Mega Power within it. When you attack a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, orbs of Mega Power will spill out of them. Get as many of those orbs as you can, and once you've maxed your Mega Power, use right stick to have Lucario Mega Evolve for you. The Pokemon undergo Rogue Mega Evolution, they gain formidable strength and become hard to damage. You may not be able to defeat them without a Mega Pokemon of your own. When you attack a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, or Mega Power bursts out, collecting them will give your Mega Ring this power. Remember to fully charge plus right stick into a Mega Evolve your Pokemon and bite back. There's one more thing you must remember. You must not get slip fall during the battle. Dodge your foes' attacks if they might strike you. Oh god. Mega Lucario, one of the strongest Megas in the game, thanks to its signature ability, Adaptability. Adaptability's main draw is that it boosts the super effective moves of the same type that it is. So if you're using a Pokemon like Lucario, every time you use a move that you gain the same type of attack bonus, you gain 2 times extra damage on top of, well, not on top of staff. But you gain two times the basically of staff. It's insanely strong and very, very good. Now, from what I've gathered, abilities don't work incorrectly in this, but it is pretty good. Ooh, okay. So I guess the whole thing of this, you want to basically try and keep yourself always on the move and basically grabbing orbs as they drop them, so you can not only keep your Mega Power up as long as possible, but also make sure you can get as much time with the Mega as you can. The last one should do it! Poor Absol. Poor baby. And by defeating Rogue Mega Pokemon, you obtain said Pokemon's Mega Stone. So that means to find all of my teammates' Mega Stones, because, spoiler alert, every single one of my team members can Mega Evolve, we need to find all of the Rogue Megas of my team. Wow, Chloe, incredible! You really are an amazing trainer. I can't believe you managed to pass by that Rogue Mega Absol. Did you get how big of a deal this is? You saved Absol from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution, but I wonder why it's led you here in the first place. Easy, sorry I'm late. Huh? Emma, Chloe, what are you doing here? Hold on, did Chloe take care of the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? But how? She can't use Mega Evolution yet. Izzy sent her Lucario in a Mega Ring. Chloe, let me catch up with what's been going on so far. Essentially, the bond between Pokemon and its trainer is what makes Mega Evolution possible. Lately, there have been instances in Lumios where wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer are suddenly Mega Evolving on their own. I'm calling this Rogue Mega Evolution. There's certain companies that are keeping a close eye on what's been happening. If we want to get our hands on their information, we gotta keep winning in the ZR Real. That was AZ's idea anyway. AZ's idea? Remember I talked about wanting to protect Lumios, right? Rogue Evolution is what we want to protect it from. Okay. Absol! Is this Absol the one that Rogue Mega Evolved? Indeed. Seems to be grateful for Chloe saving it from its suffering. Do I get to keep it? I want an Absol. I'm not going to use it on my team, but I'll use an Absol right now because Absols are good. Sometimes the fate of letting your paths to cross. Perhaps you should keep this Absol at your side. I like Absol. I would gladly use an Absol. I would gladly use an Absol for the time being. Absol's great. You caught Absol. Absol, huh? That's not a Pokemon that you see around very much. They say our lives are defined by our encounters. Be sure to cherish some encounter with Absol. I'm absolutely gonna keep this guy. Or girl. I don't know if it's a guy or girl yet. I didn't check his gender. I'm sorry. Depending on what gender it is, I have a name for it. And I'm stealing it from somebody because but it's a good name, so. But even then, they're not a permanent team member. They are a temporary team member. They aren't going to be part of any team, but I do like myself an Absol. They are very, very fun to use, and I recommend it if you're ever playing Gen 3 or you happen to have a slot for a Dark type in your team. and you want to use something different, Absol is an underrated gem. I love it. It's gorgeous, and its Mega is so fun! Plus, it also gives Axel a free Mega, so that's another reason why I want to keep it. Also, despite the fact that I have as much energy as I do have right now, I am in agony from work today. Excuse me. Hey, you're up. Guess what? They just said on the news that both Magenta Plaza and Juan Plaza got turned into wild zones. 2 new wild zones. I think one of my team members can be found there? I can't remember. Wait, Trick, it's Friday when Lita and Naveen are out, huh? Where's Lita? Thanks, Frack. She does every day. She's pretty dedicated. Hold up a sec, Vinny. Hold up one sec. Vinny's calling. Hey, Vinny. Huh? Got it. I'll bring Chloe. I need my phone to look at my team members because I wrote them down where I can find them. I need 10. Wild Zone 10, and then I need access to a couple areas that are non-wild zone, but I think at night, and then I also need access to the sewers. Hey, you and I gotta go to Quasartico HQ if anyone wants to talk about Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go check out those 2 wild zones, though. You know why? Oh, well, I better talk to you. Chloe. That is my name, don't wear it out. Those are the voices of Luminos. If you try, you can hear it through her Pokemon and people. The secrets of Mega Evolution. The secrets of Mega Evolution. This summer. No, I can't do that voice. That's all for Blind Surfer. So, now that I have access to Link's Play, I have a couple things I need to bring up. So, first of all, mystery gift. Get via internet. There's going to be a couple things I want to grab. But get via internet, you can obtain... I don't remember the deadline for this one, but you can obtain... Project M, not to be confused with the Smash Melee project that was helped to keep Smash Melee alive that closed down the same day that they announced that it was finally closed. You can obtain the Mega Mewtwo Mega Stones for both forms, and when you beat the game, you can encounter a wild Mewtwo to obtain a Mega Mewtwo. And by buying or pre-ordering the DLC at any point, I will look at that later. And then if you go here, I'm going to quickly type in the code, so give me a moment. Oh, whoops, I mistyped it. By putting in the code that you get whenever you purchase the Pokemon Legends ZA DLC, that being Mega Dimension, you obtain a purchase bonus. You get 3 fast balls, level balls, lure balls, and heavy balls. Very unique Pokeballs that you cannot get anywhere else. You also get, I think it is automatically added to your inventory, but I'm going to check anyway. Outfits and looks. Yes. You get basically HoloWare automatically added to your account, and it looks like so. I actually don't mind it. I'm not gonna keep it on, but you can see it here. You basically get the striped trilby, which is also match it, and then the visor to match it. Obviously, there matches the whole idea of it being X and Y. And then the satchel, if you do want to use that. I might actually use the satchel if it's more for the fact that this matches, so that this whole thing is so well made. I would use that. However, that is how you obtain those items. Now then, we have things we need to do. Because first of all, I want to show off the other things you obtain. That being the balls that you obtain. So you get 5 fastballs, which are basically Pokemon that are very quick to run away. You have a higher chance of catching them. Lure balls are Pokemon that are in or on the water. Level balls are basically more effective the lower the level is you're in Pokemon, and heavy balls is basically heavy Pokemon. So if you are catching an alpha, I recommend using heavy balls because they are very, very good at doing said catching of that Pokemon. Mega Stones, we now have the Absolite, the Diancite, the Mutonite X, and the Mutonite Y, and we also obviously have the Gardevoirite. I am going to attempt to see if I can get my Fletchinder to be fully evolved, so that way we can swap out our team member with someone new, with that Absol. I am going to quickly grab said Absol for the sake of having it on the team, because it is an Absol after all. I do love me an Absol. I'm going to be swapping it out for Binacle for now, and then once Fletchinder is fully evolved, I will swap it out with something else. We're immediately going to take that Mega Stone we just obtained via this quest and give it to Absol. And I'm going to teach it what moves can it learn? Detect, Knock Off, Leer, Quick Attack, Confuse Ray, Shadow Sneak, Snarl, Phantom Force. It already knows Night Slash, Slash, and Sword Stance, and Slash and Quick Attack. I'm absolutely going to teach it. Well, you're more of a physical attacker, so I don't want to use Snarl. I'm definitely going to teach it Phantom Force and or Shadow Sneak. I might do Phantom Force because it has a... Well, no, cooldown time of only 3 seconds. Did we get rid of Quick Attack for that? Slash is too good of a move to not get rid of, and Sword Stance is really good for absolutely destroying something with a really, really easy crit. So we're going to head off with that. But yeah, that is the things you obtain by getting the Mega Dimension DLC. Obviously, if you did purchase it before the events of the DLC coming out, you did get the Hollowware early. But because I have not, because I am playing this before, basically after the DLC, I basically bought the day of. I get all of it in one go. You also get the Hall City Pokeballs as well for pre-ordering as well. But you also, it's just you basically only get access to the Hollowware of the balls. Actually, you know what, Chloe? Before we get on to Quasartico, I want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution. Once that Pokemon Battle, so you can Mega Evolve that Absolute you got. If you have any more Mega Evolve Pokemon, you're going to have this particular Mega Stone. I'm way ahead of you. Because that's the whole thing is Absolute. You just need to press R when it's time to Mega Evolve. Huh. Here I come. If I had known this was coming, I would have had him be the lead. You are challenged by Urbane of Team MZ. Croconaw. So one of his starters has, presumably both of his starters have now evolved to their second stage. Leading with Brody wasn't necessarily a bad idea though. When your Mega Ring is full of Mega Power, give your Pokemon a signal to Mega Evolve with the right stick in. Your command Mega Power starts draining as soon as you trigger Evolution. Once the power is gone, your Pokemon will revert to its form, but it can Mega Evolve again if you store all power. So we're going to obviously send out Absol because that's who we want to see. We're going to Mega Evolve right out the gate. I'm doing the pose IRL, it looks too cool. Mega Absol! I love this thing so much! It does gain a couple of downsides, obviously, because it is a Mega, but you may notice something a little bit different that's unique about Mega Absol. One, all Megas have a nice little almost holographic effect to them, but more importantly, all of my moves have a plus next to them. We will be introduced to that mechanic a little bit later, but it is something very, very good to know that is very, very strong. Mega Absol is now dead. Ow. You do thankfully keep a lot of the power that you do obtain from Mega Evolving. So presumably when he has a Mega Magnetric? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So Mega Magnetric is kind of scary given the Pokemon I currently have out. Good lord, that was bad. Oh god, it has coverage. I don't have anything for this. I have to set something out. Good lord, this thing might sweep me. Come on. Oh my lord, I almost got swept by a main net trick. So main net trick is very fast. When it does Mega Evolve, it loses a lot of its defenses, but to gain more attack and speed, so it becomes basically more of a speedy glass cannon, a speedy sweeper. So it is kind of terrifying to be up against. But it's fine. At least if I recall correctly, it's basically very, very fast and hits like a truck. I think only mainly physically, though. Alright, let's head to Quasartico now. It's a big white building in the magenta. Thumb can't miss it. You can heal my team at least. Could get checks. I bet it looks incredible inside. You're not gonna heal my team? You're really gonna lead me with a team that you basically just... Oh, you did heal my team. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. We now have 2 wild zones. Presumably. We don't have wild zone 10. We can access the wild zone 10, 9, 7, and 8. We're going to head over to wild zone 10 because one of my team members is actually here. And I want to see if I can find it first. If we can find it, I can actually start using one of my main team members. But, before I do anything else, even though they're not going to be a main team member, I do want to give them a nickname because they are going to be decently a part of the team for a little bit because they are our first Mega that we obtained for free. They are a male, so unfortunately I can't use the name I can still use the name I was originally going to do, but it doesn't quite land as well. Absol is known to bring disasters, so Pandora's Box. Doesn't quite work given that it is a male, however, I don't care. I'm not that picky. Wild Zone 10 is here next to this cafe. I want to gain access to said Wild Zone so I can A, see if I can obtain the Pokemon that I want to obtain in here, that being a very specific electric type Pokemon. And then I want to see if I can get lucky enough to find it at a reasonable level so that I can learn most of the moves I needed to, but also more importantly, how do I access the Wild Zone? Can I access the Wild Zone? Is it on the roof? Is it only available on the roof? Are you kidding me? I really hope it's not. Oh no, it looks like it might be accessible over here. Yeah, here we go. What level Pokemon are in here? Level 29 or above. So thankfully our team is right around that level. Slowpoke are in here. There's some Carvana. I'm going to be a little bit careful with the Carvana because they are probably going to jump out of that water and be kind of scary. You can also find Bellsprout in here, I guess, which does make sense. They are a Pokemon that exist. Carvana do exactly what I expected them to. That's a Mega Shark. That's an Alpha Sharpedo. I do not want to be jumped by that. There's one Pokemon in particular that I need to find in here that I want to get. I want to see if I can find it. My guess is it's going to be in the water. You can go out of a water. Okay, I guess to be fair, they are a Carvana. Do you mind? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is no bueno. 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 Hey, it's a thing I want to catch. Please stay in the ball. 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 Oh my god, we got it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We got it! First Pokeball! So yeah, our first main team member is going to be Dynamo. This thing is awful. So I need to make sure I focus on leveling this thing up with candy and exclusively candy. However, I do have a name for it already. I have a name picked out specifically for this guy. And it is a little bit weirder that you might not know, but it is a favorite Pokemon of mine. I've always wanted to use a Time on my team. It's a Gen 5 Pokemon, and it is a male, so it actually does work out with this. I'm gonna basically tell you this. It is a very, very obscure reference, but no, wait. What was it? Oh wait, no, I know what I can know what I can call it. Oh no, oh god, what's his name? Oh god, what's his name? Electro. Oh my god, I'm blanking. I was gonna name him Doc Brown, because that's normally what I name a lot of electric types. Either name him Doc Brown or Marty McFly. What is his name? Oh my god, I have to look this up. I still have a really, really good nickname for him. Max Dillon, that's his name. Oh, that's who created him, never mind. I know his name is, Max Dillon, or has a different name when it's a female. So that's good. I'm just gonna name him Max. That's not what I want to do. So I'm gonna name him Max for Electro. Because, the main story of Electro is that he falls in with that of eels. Dynamo is a eel. So, there's that. Now, thankfully, that does mean we now have, at least primarily, 2 of our main team members. As for the others, we're going to obtain those later. But be happy with the fact we have 2 team members on our main team. I'm not going to be using Max very much, but I do have Max now. I'm going to run as far away from this place as I can, because now that I know there's Alpha Sharpedo there, I want to shiny hunt that, because I love Sharpedo. However, I'm terrified of them. We're going to travel here, because I do want to at least discover all the new wild areas while we can. This is gonna be a super long episode. Also, by the way, yes, I apologize for not having an episode yesterday. Basically, the only reason why I didn't was because of the fact that I had to I wanted to prioritize getting this up, but I ran out of time. So I did the Splatoon video because we were recording that for Salmon Run, and it just so happened that kind of worked out in that way. I have discovered Wild Zone 9. I want to get a kind of gauge for what's in this area, so we're gonna kind of roam around a bit. We do have some Pokemon here that I can, or some rocks here that I can break. I see a snake. Oh, that's a save life. Underrated Pokemon. Underrated Pokemon. Oh, underrated Pokemon detected. Alright, well. Perfect. Underrated Pokemon detected. So Sableye is a very, very fun Pokemon. It can Mega Evolve, and gets one of, in my opinion, one of the more unique Megas in the game. And I'm kind of happy that it does get a Mega. Speaking of unique Megas, as a Mawile, I don't think I can hit it without... I don't think I can get up there without getting spotted. I'm gonna get lucky with that one. Nope. You are fighting Fairy? No, you're Steel Fairy. Come on, we're gonna run. Let's have some Carbink. Hello, Carbink. Please get the Pokeball. That is an Alpha Manectric. There's also an Alpha Meow Stick. Anyway, I can make it. I can probably make it across to do this. Yep. No, no. Kadabra. Do I have an Abra? I don't think I have an Abra. I don't. Catching a Abra would make my job easier, but I also do need to catch Abra anyway. So it would just basically mean I wouldn't have to catch Abra. It would mean I would have to catch Abra and then not have to worry about trying to evolve it. You're gonna be excellent again, aren't you? Oh. Teleport doesn't actually make it run away. That's kind of fun. You already know Psycho Cut is okay. Yeah, get in a great ball. You're a great Pokemon. You should deserve a great ball. That does mean it makes things easier for us in the long run, because it does mean we don't need to worry about having, basically, this means you don't have to worry about getting, evolving Abra, because, don't get me wrong, Abra's fun. Abra is impossible to evolve some days. Carbank is unique in the sense that you would think it would evolve. It doesn't. It sucks. The only thing it's kind of known for is looking like a Diancie Mega. In fact, I think it's some, in some fan games that it actually does evolve into Diancie, which I am a firm believer that it should. I'm gonna set up Pandora here, since Pandora is great against Psychic types. I do want to grab this HM, or TM, for Power Up Punch. Very, very strong attack. Yeah, Absol against some Psychic types is nothing compared to, like, how strong Absol can really get. Drop down here. The sun is setting, which means, unfortunately, we are going to be entering a battle zone eventually. But, thankfully, we don't need to worry about it right now. We have to do the Quasartico stuff, so I don't think it's going to actually force us down that quest yet anyway. We have a couple more areas we need to go to. We're going to fly actually over here, because it is on the way. Do Area Wild Zone 7, and then we'll end off the episode here, because I think we didn't really do too much progress, but we gained access to Mega Evolution. We've caught one of our main team members, and we're healing up our Pokemon, so we have a temporary team member with Pandora who has the ability to Mega Evolve. I'm always okay with that. I'm good, thank you. Do you have any balls for me? You don't have any balls. Now, Wild Zone Area 7. I don't know what's actually in here, but judging by the fact in the middle, there's an obelisk, and there's plenty of brambles. There is some hippopotamus. I think I already have that Floette type. Get it away from me! I need that for my Pokedex. I hate every time. Stay in the wall. Oh, shit. Get rid of it. Keep that damn thing. There's an Alpha Fletchender here? Alright. Right, I think we found all the things we can find in this area for now, because I don't want to die to these things. Hippopotamus are kind of scary. Hippopotamus, Kakuna, and Floette, or Flabib, we're actually gonna head this way. There's Pokemon Center at the end of here, and we can use that to our advantage as a nice little stopping point. Ooh, yeah. Although, I do know that one of my team members is not listed in one of the wild zones. I'm assuming they're in one of the areas that is... It just basically kind of gave me a lot of generic locations for them, and I want to see if maybe I can get lucky and find them. They might actually be in one of these areas I'm in right now, and up on one of these roofs that we didn't have access to yet. I'm actually going to take advantage of that now, because I have the ability to do this. Nice falling over the city. Well, I can't make much use of that right now. Or Bumblebee. I think that was Pokemon cry I was hearing a moment ago. Not much I can do. Let's drop down here. Battle zone time. I'm actually gonna go a little bit longer. I want to see if I can find a good location for Scrafty. Which, yes, for spoiler alert, my other team member, Scraggy. Okay, it says it appears in the Rogue District at night. So, I'm actually going to quickly head over there and see if I can find it. It says it also reliably spawns elsewhere, that being the sewers. I do know there is a sewer locale. I just don't know if we have access to that yet, because 2 of my other team members are in the sewers. Duskstone, important for later. I do need that for one of our team members, actually, oddly enough. There's Quasartico, presumably. Was that an Alpha Kakuna? It is. Oh my god. Hi, buddy. He's gonna chill there, or? I know it's gonna seem kind of mean, but that's an Alpha Weedle, or that's an Alpha Kakuna. I want to see how big an Alpha Beedrill will be, man. I just need to evolve that. I just need to level that thing up once and then it'll evolve into a Beedrill. That's like gonna be like massive. It's gonna be huge. So we are gonna head over to the Rogue District. At least I hope we can unless the game kind of forces it into Quasartico because we're near it. Like, we are decently near it, so it might force us, but we'll see. I'm just gonna try and hang as far left as I can. Because we have been, unfortunately, wasting a lot of our nighttime, because a lot of spawns are tied to night. So we've been, unfortunately, wasting a lot of our spawns that we could be using on Pokemon members. Specifically 2 of them. Rogue District. That's where we are. We found alleyways. Lo and behold. Hi, buddy. You are higher level than I expected you to be. Not bad, though. We actually could skip right to Scraggy. Or Scrafty. You're level 42? If I can kill you, I'll take the kill. If I can. It would be so funny if I can catch this. If actually, no, I can't use it. This is important. First of all, revive up our team. Thankfully, that did actually work for us because I did need to actually make sure I got XP for Dynamo. Dynamo's the only one I really need to make sure stayed alive. So... However, as you saw, our Bayleaf can evolve. Oh, become the beautiful flower that you've been deserving to become, my beautiful baby. Look at her. Look at them. I think it's still a guy, but still, look at them. They're so good. I love this Pokemon so much. Leaf Blade. You learn Leaf Blade now? I guess to be fair, you normally learn as a Bayleaf, don't you? Look at him. I hate that it's a guy. I associate Meganium with women, I'm sorry. Leaf Blade, though, is very, very good. That is going to be better than Razor Leaf by a long shot. It also can learn Body Slam. Massive. Body Slam can be very good if I can override Rock Smash. And I think that's really all I can really use right now. Meganium is now a team member. She's so... Oh my god, he's so big! Oh my goodness! He's so big! I want to... There we go. I like that one. Got lots of screenshots for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, be sure to like, subscribe, let thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!